What's going on, my PT peeps and Walking Dead family and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead, and is this him? Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead universe, spoiler warning. So, is it him? Who are we talking about? Who is him? Troy Otto. So this is a little blurry sneak peek clip image that's on YouTube. They have a whole video talking about the first half of Fear, second half of Fear, but a bunch of photos that are in there. Well, it's video footage that I got some images of it. You see Madison, you see Strand. They're calling Strand Anton or something. There's kids around Strand. We know that Madison is going to be the lead of the final 6 episodes. Will we see Morgan again? Now, I initially thought we were just going to see like Madison, Strand, Luciana, Daniel, Fear the Walking Dead characters. But we're going to see Dwight and Sherry. But Strand's got a new haircut. That reminds me a lot of Killmonger from Black Panther. Definitely go check out an image of Killmonger and you'll see the haircut is basically the same thing. But Strand is coming back around for the final 6 episodes to reunite with Madison. It wouldn't make sense for Strand and Morgan to coexist because they hate each other. And if Morgan went away, we can have Strand come back around and play. So again, we see Madison, we see Strand, and again, I said before that we're going to see Dwight. Now, I thought it was interesting because I thought the Fear the Walking Dead cast would be the main focal point, and they might. Don't know what it's going to have in store for Dwight and Sherry, but Dwight and Sherry are definitely involved in the final 6 episodes of it. Could we lose them in this final group of episodes? I wouldn't think so, but you never know. I mean, I thought Morgan would be seen again in the final 6 episodes, but you never know. He could show up. There's a lot of what ifs, and I don't know about this, and I don't know about that, but we do see Dwight and Sherry right here. In season 8, episode 6, they broke up, but now they're clearly seen right here together. So why did they separate? Why did they go away? Maybe they did and it didn't work out and they're forced to come together. But we are going to see Sherry gets injured. Looks like she's being held up by Dwight and June. We see June's going to be missing that finger for the remaining 6 episodes. And I have no idea what's in store for the remaining 6 episodes now that Morgan is gone. But we do see glimpses of Dwight with the fire and the sanctuary style here. So what is he looking at? Is he thinking about the future? Did he lose somebody? Does Sherry die? They can go any which way now. It's uncharted territory. Dwight and Sherry are Fear the Walking Dead characters that are really Walking Dead characters that remain on the show. So who's going to survive? Who's going to die is the big question for a lot of fans. Do people care about the show anymore? I'm going to watch it because we have 6 more episodes, that's for sure. A character like Luciana, I don't care about this character one bit. Like when Grace died, I was like, okay, she was supposed to die, seasons ago. She had radiation poisoning. She wasn't doing good, and now she survived all that time. But Luciana has been a character that had promise in season 2. And again, sorry, the images are blurry, but the quality of the thing I watched wasn't the best. But Luciana is going to be seen again in the final 6 episodes. What is she going to bring to the table? Not much, probably in my opinion. But Strand, Luciana, Daniel, and a bunch of unknown characters here are going to be going against a villain. Who is a villain that makes sense? You really going to bring in somebody for the final 6 episodes that we never seen before? I'm guessing that Strand, Madison, Daniel, whoever, everybody included in their group gets captured by the villain. Now, never say never. Madison came around again, but I'm guessing this is Troy's people, right? It makes sense for them to conclude the story with a villain that's been around in the series. Now, there's not that many characters left, right? Except for possibly Troy. Now, a lot of people will be like, he got hit with the hammer. How did he survive? How did he this? How did Madison survive? She was basically dead in season 4 and everybody mourned her and she really attracted all the walkers to the stadium so the group could leave and this and that. We never saw the body and blah, 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 and they brought her back. Did it work? Not really, but she's back regardless. So this makes sense that Madison is going after the person right here who looks a lot like Troy. It could be a different character. It could be a new villain. It could do whatever they want, but I think they're going to bring Troy back. If they brought Madison back, they can definitely bring Troy back. So this has a lot of people talking because a lot of people don't understand how could Troy survive. This is Fear the Walking Dead we're talking about here. Stuff doesn't make sense. It's all over the place. Bring Troy back, have him involved with the final 6 episodes. Now the hair looks totally different, right? This is long blonde hair. It's probably a person that works for Troy, not Troy himself. We found out that Troy was potentially, possibly, probably coming back months ago when they were filming for a variety of different sources. And it makes sense for them to bring the character back to be a villain, but it doesn't. Because the dude got smacked in the head with a hammer, the dam exploded, and he should have died. Well, we see Troy Otto here on the back of the chair. This is how they do this in the Walking Dead universe. They have the character name on the back of the chair. It's definitely something that we're going to see here. We see Dwight, Daniel, Luciana, and then the chair is behind Luciana. So clearly this is the second half filming, and we know that we're going to see these characters. So per at TWDU filming at a bunch of other spoiler places. So it is what it is. You know, how do you survive this? People are like, we saw his brains coming out. This is just an injury to his ear and his skull. Could he survive? Probably not. But again, it's fictional. It's Fear the Walking Dead we're talking about here. And since the Walking Dead universe does tend to spoil things themselves, we found out that Grace was going to turn in the teaser trailer for Fear the Walking Dead, the first 8 episodes, 8A. Grace turned right here. And then we knew she died in this series. So it was going to happen, and it did. So is this going to be confirmation that this is Troy? I think so. I think, who would you bring for the final 6 episodes? It makes no sense to bring a new character around. I'm guessing Troy killed Alicia or hurt Alicia and has the arm to show that he did something to Alicia. And that's why Madison is going to attack him. Because Troy is a psycho, and I think he could be a good villain for the final 6 episodes, but it doesn't make sense because he killed him off in season 3. But then Fear the Walking Dead doesn't make sense as a whole. But there you go, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Support the PT channel when you can. The easiest way to do that is to subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Either way, we truly appreciate all the love and support. Stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love